Alright, so where we were before, we're still working on the head, the classic stern here. Undo this screw right here. Comes out there. Put this back in here for safekeeping. Same thing with these screws here, you can put these back in for safekeeping for a while. Then what you do is you reach into the game with those wires you threw down. You're going to take those wires you threw down, bring them up. Tangle going on here. Okay, take this from down below in the cabinet that you threw back there earlier. Just wrap it around here for safekeeping. The wires that you just took off from here, like here, these all get thrown down here. Like that. Then you take your, I think it's 9/16 or it's 9/16 socket, 9/16, and you undo this here. There may be 4 bolts. A lot of people just have to put 2 in kitty corner, but it probably has 4. And do all of them until you have 1 left. When you get 1 left, you want to have someone else over here hold this part up, which I can probably do. Hold this part up, because if you undo all 4 bolts, the head's going to want to come down on you. So by stopping that, you hold up the scoreboard here with the other hand, and then it won't do that. So my assistant here is holding that, so that won't do that. So now that's free and clear. So now we close this up. This head is now free. It can easily fall over if you're not careful. You kind of go like this here. Make sure it's kind of steady, so it kind of stays there by itself without hurting anything. Go back and get your glass. And very carefully aim it in the top slot there. Go up and back like this and down. And when you do this, before you do that, make sure that this is securely locked in so this does not move. You want to make sure this is secure before you put this glass in. Okay, and if you lock this, this locks the glass in so it can't come out. You can actually you can take the key out of there for now. And then this head will just come right off. And the head's free. Now what you want to do is take the power cord, put that inside there. Take your, I believe this is 5/8. Yeah, typically this is a 5/8 or a 9/16. So it might be the same 9/16, 5/8 in this one, but either way, 5/8 and 9/16. One of those two will fit all 8 nuts you're going to have to do. So you lift this guy up here, like so. You undo these. Give them to your lovely assistant. Drop a leg down there if you like. You're not going to hurt a leg when it drops. And I'll show you what I'm doing with how I'm holding this game up. I'll show you in a second here. Whoops. I'll get that later. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of holding this with my knee or torso. Kind of hold it like that. There's a lot of the weight's on the front now, so it's not that heavy by doing it like this. And what you do is you take this whole thing here, hold on to it from here, you lift it all the way down. It goes like that. And make sure before you lift this game up that there's nothing in here that's going to crash. So if there's anything in here in the coin box area, loose stuff, try to pull it out ahead of time and just put it in a safe spot for later. But try to make sure there's nothing really in here that's going to, when you lift it up, it's going to crash into the game. You want to make sure it's kind of clear and clean in there. Nothing loose flying around. Close that up. I think I'll put this in here. I'll put that in there. It's a piece of plastic. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lift this up. And you should not hear crash bang when you do this. Nice and silent, that's what you want. Nothing falling. And we're going to do these. Alright, that's about it. Now for me, I have one of these handy dandy two-wheelers that I would just go in here and wheel it around and go up and down stairs with and make it easier. You know, I pull up the stairs while someone in the bottom is pushing that, and we go up one by one the stairs. If you don't have one of these, you can get these at Home Depot or whatever for like 30, 40 bucks. You can also, if you get two guys, whatever, you can always do the old hand carry. Two people carrying it upstairs will work too, but I like this method better because it's a little safer and not as cumbersome. But that's how you undo your classic Stern game, or pretty much any game from this vintage from anywhere in the 70s to the early 80s. That's how that goes, taking apart a game and moving it from one place to another.